Hey, what's up YouTube? This is Spencer from GIPSTERS coming at you today with another video. Going to talk about a bad experience that I had using Facebook Market. This transaction actually happened probably 5 months ago or so, and I just was saving this to make some good content with it. So here's the situation. I bought these pair of Fear of God ones, I think in like June or July. The light bone colorway, size 12. Sent me pictures through Facebook. They look decent. And then when I got them in hand and took them home, I actually found out that they were fake. So I've definitely learned a lot this year from legit checking sneakers and just trying to figure out if a person is trying to scam me or not. So just some things that you can do while you're trying to make some deals on Facebook Market or offer up is that you can obviously check the seller, see their rating. If their rating is decent with multiple transactions, so more than like 5, right? Because anyone can have just 5 of their friends go on to Facebook or offer up and give them a rating. So I would say more than 5. Plus 4+ stars ratings is a good indicator of the seller's not looking to scam you. Look at their other listings, make sure that the other shoes that they have are not priced so well. So if you find like a pair of Travis Scott ones for $250 brand new, and that's the other listing, then you probably know that this shoe is also going to be fake. So they're just some examples of what you can do to prevent you from getting scammed on these secondhand marketplaces. And I ended up not doing most of those things, and those are just some things that I've learned from the past year. So yeah, just to look at these shoes. I did the Check app and they failed the Check app. I'll go ahead and put that on the screen just to show you guys the failed right here in the corner. And then just from looking at them, and then now they're obviously fake. You can tell by the smell. So if you can smell them, it smells like a paint or an acrylic, kind of really strong, overbearing smell. The box has a bunch of residue on the bottom portion right here. This is probably where a secondhand manufacturer label used to be. Overall, if you've never actually seen the shoe, which I have not, a real pair of the shoe in person, it's going to be difficult to tell right off the rip, but also having a black light definitely helps. As you can see right here, there's a watermark of an LG and a circle. Typically, if you see anything with a black light that is not like stitching that's supposed to be there, then it's definitely not authentic. Okay, so some examples are like on Jordan 1s, like some of the stitching will light up and that's authentic, but labels like that, especially on a Fear of God shoes, pretty indicative of this not being authentic. Yep, so if you're able to see before, right there is that LG circle watermark, and then if you look around over here, you can see some leftover residual glue stains or whatever they use to seal the materials together. So yeah guys, definitely a $5, $10 investment in a black light is gonna save you thousands. It's definitely saved me thousands. I just forgot it for this one meetup, which happened to be $300 loss, along with one chargeback, one failed case chargeback that I had earlier in the year from a PayPal friend and family. They sent me $300 and then they charged back via their bank, and then I ended up losing that case. So that's a total of $600 loss for the year of 2020, which is not too bad, nothing too crazy to complain about. I know it's pretty easy to get scammed in the sneaker world, and I'm trying to get that number down to 0 this year. But yeah guys, so I'm gonna take some of this frustration out and I'm gonna destroy these shoes for you guys. So stay tuned, and I'll see you in the backyard. What's up YouTube and Instagram? So these fake sneakers right here, gonna let some frustration out and we're gonna destroy them. First with this bow and arrow, and then I'm gonna set them on fire. Alright guys, so we're all ready to go. I told my wife that every shot that I miss, I'll give her $5. So hopefully I don't miss it too much.
I missed it too much too. Got it.
Wow. And that arrow just literally bounced right off of it. That is the, you know, the backdrop for not having real hunting arrows and just having practice arrows. How do you get these? Now that I'm actually able to pull the arrows out, hopefully I can pull one far enough back to have it penetrate through that, whatever the hell that's made out of. Just goes to show, I'm trying to use some really durable materials. All right, let's give this another shot.
$5.
All right, and I completely missed both shoes on that one. Let's try this again. Once again, the arrow is not penetrating through the shoe. I'm gonna give this one more try, and if it doesn't go through the shoes, then we're gonna have to try something else. All right guys, so as you can see, I've done about 6 arrows now and to no avail. So I'm about to get real close, point blank this, and see if this short arrow can go straight through the shoes. Give it one more shot. Nice. Finally caught some penetration. We'll give this a few more shots and I'll show you the final product at the end. Alright guys, so the bow and arrow didn't work that well. We're going to switch over to this right here. This is just a machete. And I'm going to treat it just like a karate chop. Got the shoes right here on the chopping block on top of their box. I'm going to try to split these in half. I'm going to try to do it in one blow. So here's the machete. I'm also going to use this to go cut up some firewood for a fire later. Those will burn, and then along with these shoes will also fuel our fire for later tonight. But here you go.
Okay.
All right, so I just smacked it real quick, and there's a little bit of separation there, but still nothing crazy. All right, I'm gonna give it a few more goes. Yeah guys, so I just hit it a bunch of times with a machete, and still, like, this is probably the best thing that's happened so far. Just barely anything. I mean, this is still probably in like very near dead stock condition from, you know, some of the descriptions that I got from you guys. So yeah, I'm still working on this. I'm just kidding about that last part, but yeah, I'm still trying to destroy these things. It's taking a lot more than I thought it was. I think I'm quitting with the machete. This is also not working. I'm gonna have to think of something else. So next up, we're gonna move to some power tools because the manual labor and manual tools are not working. So got a drill right here. I'm just gonna try to drill right through the center of the shoe. This should work. If it doesn't, I'll be pretty amazed. Alright, so that went straight through. I'll do this a couple more times to give me a good chopping block for the machete, and then I'll split these in half. A couple holes, still not really moving at all. So I think we're just gonna burn these. I think I'm done with them. I'm just gonna burn them. Alright guys, so last step, got these fire starting cubes. I was a little lazy to go get wood, so we're just gonna see if this is enough of a little bit of residual leftover burnt wood to start a fire big enough to put these bad boys on fire, the indestructible fake fear of God ones. Alright, so put that in there. I go ahead and start it up. Alright, so we got a light fire going. Just move these around a little bit. I just put it right on top of the fire starter, so you can see it's growing a little bit. Hopefully, yeah, it just takes care of those things for me. Alright guys, yeah, so this is just a message video, right, to show you guys that we don't condone selling or buying fakes. To all those people who are trying to scam, please stop, right, because it demotivates us so much. So alright, yeah, if you like this content, stay tuned for more. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and if you haven't already, follow me on Instagram at GIPSTERS757. Thanks and good night.
And got you.
Rowan, what are those? What happened to your toe?